taking pride in my personal disability is very much about like radically loving myself in a world that wants me to not love myself.
Whether it's physical disabilities, mental disabilities, neurodiversity, they're taking pride in who they are and finding people who say that what you need and who you are is not too much. Your disability isn't a weakness. It's a strength. It's a new way of seeing, and it's something that's worth being celebrated, and there are people who will celebrate that with you. I first learned about Disability Pride Month in a class that I took on disability studies. It was an attempt for me to connect with other disabled students and the disabled community in a way that I hadn't been able to before in college. There is a whole beautiful history of disabled folks, of disabled advocates fighting for our rights that we get to be a part of. There is an incredible disability culture of innovation and creativity and care and mutual aid that we get to learn from and live in.
Disability Pride Month is how I really started connecting with other disabled people and was like, oh my God, other people are feeling these feelings that I'm feeling and feeling the shame that I'm feeling. And then they're able to take that and turn it into pride rather than feeling like we have to shrink ourselves to fit into a non-disabled world.
I think we kind of give each other the courage to celebrate and to take pride when folks see other disabled people talking about their disabilities, talking about disability pride and thinking, hey, if that person can be open and vulnerable about that, maybe I can do the same.
The world has for so long taught us that we should be ashamed of being disabled. The thing that really, really helped me be comfortable using mobility aids when I really needed them, but didn't know if I wanted to go out in public and use them, was seeing other disabled people being proud of using their mobility aids in public, being proud of being visibly disabled and owning it and being like, what other people think of me is not my problem. It's not my business what they think about me. I am doing what is best for me and my body. And if other people want to judge me or shame me for that, that's a them problem, not a me problem.
I think awareness is kind of the start, but disability pride takes it a step further and says that, it's more than just saying we are here. It's saying we are here and we belong. Conversations around awareness often kind of have a lean of cure to them, of, let's be aware of this so that we can cure it, fix it. And with disability pride, we are acknowledging that we don't need to be cured. We don't need to be fixed. We are not what needs to be fixed. It's this inaccessible world that needs to be fixed. Focus on fixing these systems that keep us out of public life, that keep us out of school, and make it harder for us to work, that keep us from getting married without losing our benefits in healthcare. Those are the things that need to be fixed, not our bodies.
I am so in awe of and indebted to the disabled community that came before me.
I'm proud to be part of a community that is so just full of life and just passion for wanting to create change and wanting to create acceptance rather than just awareness.
Disability is a whole spectrum, and it's so diverse. And it's not a word to be ashamed of. It's not a dirty word. It is an accurate descriptor to anyone out there who is looking for a disabled community, who feels that they don't have that space yet and is struggling to come to terms with their own identity. There's nothing wrong with you, and there is nothing wrong with the word disabled, and you are part of an incredible tradition and culture of disabled people.
I do love myself. My body can be a little hard to live with some days, but in spite of that, and in spite of all of the people and messaging of the world that has told me to not love myself, I'm going to do it anyway.